A second video because I'm thinking why not do both? So another question or comment that I got was like my opinion on recovery while following a meal plan. Uh, I'm really not a fan of it. I feel like a meal plan should only exist if, as I talked about in my previous video, like if you struggle to, I don't know, have enough hunger, then maybe it could be like a good start with a meal plan where you know, like you have to eat at least this amount. But it's usually this really stupid idea to give people with a restrictive eating a meal plan because they will just try to do the absolute minimum, and even though they would have more hunger, they will be like, no, I have this meal plan, I have to follow this. And like eating more is so stupid, and it's just not a good match. So I feel like, as I said, like maybe at the beginning a meal plan is okay if the person really really has a hard time, like because sometimes if you have had so many years with a restrictive eating pattern, it can be hard to have like the hunger feeling. But then as soon as someone has like some extreme hunger, let them eat like the whole day. I feel like recovery, at least like the first few months, should be just really sitting and laying down all day, watching something or reading or whatever, and eating, like eating and not moving. And that's really hard to achieve with a meal plan because in your ED you don't, or in your recovery you don't eat like a, a meal made out of 3 parts this, 5 parts blah blah blah. No, that's so stupid. You should eat really really high caloric stuff like Nutella, peanut butter, ice cream, whatever, like things that just stuff you, and things that are at, if like that's the best case, very low volume high calorie things, because with that you can really give your body a lot of energy without the body having to use a lot of energy to digest and stuff. And you won't find this in a meal plan because a lot of, I don't know, doctors and other people like dietitians will be like, oh no, but that's not a balanced meal, I cannot officially recommend that. So they will recommend things that are just not, in my opinion, suitable for extreme hunger. Generally a meal plan, extreme hunger is several thousands, if not several 10,000 calories a day. That's what extreme hunger looks like. It's just really stuffing yourself with food all day long, which is what you have to do. And it's just not attainable with a meal plan, in my opinion. Rather, you should just eat as much as you can, really. Yeah, and that's the only meal plan I would suggest. It's just eating as much as you can and as high calorie stuff as you can. And then, of course, I feel like, for example, as I talked in my other video, I got to a point in my recovery where I was kind of struggling because I was just not excited about food anymore because I ate so much in my extreme hunger phase, which was like a few months. And then I was just really not feeling food at all. And then it helped me actually to know, okay, I should eat at least like 3 meals and 3 snacks. And to this day, I do eat more or less that way. Like I eat several meals and then I eat several snacks, and it really helps me to eat frequently throughout the day to keep my energy. And I wouldn't have done that without like the suggestion of a meal plan, because I grew up with a mom that really likes just not eating snacks and rather eating only meals. And for me, that was not perfect in my recovery, but I had still this mindset. So sometimes meal plans really help if you're very stuck. But if you have extreme hunger and you're at the beginning of your recovery, no. No, meal plans are really not the thing. Also, I get really frustrated when I see recovery YouTubers either drinking Coke Zero or like eating protein bars or protein oats and stuff. Like, that's when I was really fed up with Stephanie. I don't know if you know her. I have to Google her if she's still Stephanie All In. Let's see. Stephanie Buttermore, that's her name exactly. So she, in her All In approach, she still did like a lot of exercise and a lot of kind of, for me, very much fitness meals like protein oats and stuff like that. Let me look at her. Oh, she's engaged now. I don't know, in my opinion, it's just, if you are in recovery, you should not follow any guideline. That's exactly what recovery is about. It's you learning to be free. The only guideline is if you need a minimum, which sometimes it would have helped me maybe to learn very early on that you should, like, the first thing you should do in the morning is like eat something in recovery, not like drag it out and eat very frequently and stuff. I think in that case a meal plan is kind of good, but it also scares people away from eating freely and eating according to extreme hunger. So no meal plan except, as I said, like if you need help with motivating you to eat regularly, if you just have kind of a lack in hunger, then I find meal plans quite fine. But I don't like meal plans that try to suggest what to eat. Oh my god, that's really the worst, because the important thing is just to eat a lot and a lot of fatty stuff, and that's about it. The rest, yeah, I don't know. Too much guidance is never good for people with ED, because they like following plans and they like to allow those plans to get back to their restrictive thoughts. So hell no. I hope that could kind of help. I would just honestly unfollow anyone that tries to follow a meal plan. The only person, to be fair, that has helped me in my recovery, even though she followed a meal plan, kind of, was Megan. What's she called? Megan? Maxi. Wait. Maxi Recovery. She's so cute. I don't know. I find her very, very, very cute. Anyway, the way she kind of positively influenced me, even though she followed quite a lot of rules, it was that I should really try new things. She always challenged herself and she always filmed herself eating really cool stuff, like, and I was always so jealous of the stuff that she ate that I was like inspired, for example, to start drinking Starbucks coffee with a lot of milk, a lot of sugar instead of black coffee, and I don't know, go like out to try different stuff. And she really, really helped me with being open for a lot of different types of food, and coming from like the ED foods that I would usually eat, which was oatmeal made with water, to doing oatmeal with sugar and fun things. Yeah, so sometimes maybe meal plans can help to inspire, but still, it's really, especially at the beginning of your recovery, not a good idea, because you just are so fixated on rules and numbers, and that it's really, I mean, you try to break free from your own meal plan that your ED brain makes for you, that you shouldn't follow another one, like fall into a new trap of following something. You should follow your intuition, your hunger. But yeah, that was kind of my comment on that topic. I hope it helped.